Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the channel Read with Rizwan. As you know, we are discussing about synthetic fibers and plastics. So let's get started. All the synthetic fibers are prepared by a number of processes using raw materials of petroleum origin called petrochemicals. Synthetic fibers possess unique characteristics which make them popular dress materials. They dry up quickly, are durable, less expensive, readily available and easy to maintain. Moving on, plastics. You must be familiar with the many plastic articles used every day. Plastic is a polymer like the synthetic fiber. All plastics do not have the same type of arrangement of units. In some it is linear, whereas others it is a cross-linked. Plastic articles are available in all possible shapes and sizes. Have you ever wondered how this is possible? The fact is that plastic is easily moldable, that is, can be shaped in any form. Plastics can be recycled, reused, melted, rolled into sheets, or made into wires. That is why it finds such a variety of uses. Some plastic articles can bend easily while some break when forced to bend. When we add hot water to a plastic bottle, it gets deformed. Such plastics which get deformed easily on heating and can be bent easily are known as thermoplastics. Polythene and PVC are some of the examples of thermoplastics. These are used for manufacturing toys, combs, and various types of containers. On the other hand, there are some plastics which, when molded ones, cannot be softened by heating. These are called thermosetting plastics. Two examples are bakelite and melamine. Bakelite is a poor conductor of heat and electricity. It is used for making electrical switches, handles of various utensils, etc. Melamine is a versatile material. It resists fire and can tolerate heat better than other plastics. It is used for making floor tiles, kitchenware, and fabrics which resist fire. Moving on, plastics as material of choice. Today, if we think of storing a food item, water, milk, pickles, etc., plastic containers seem most convenient. This is because of their lightweight, lower price, good strength, and easy handling. Being lighter as compared to metals, plastics are used in cars, aircrafts, and spacecrafts too. The list is endless if we start counting articles like slippers, furniture, decoration pieces, etc. Now let us discuss the characteristic properties of plastics. Plastic is non-reactive. You know that metals like iron get rusted when left exposed to moisture and air. But plastics do not react with water and air. They are not corroded easily. That is why they are used to store various kinds of material including many chemicals. Plastic is light, strong, and durable. Talk to your parents or grandparents about the types of buckets that were used in the past. What is the material of the buckets or mugs you are using today? What are the advantages of using a plastic container? Since plastic is a very light, strong, durable, and can be molded into different shapes and sizes, it is used for various purposes. Plastics are generally cheaper than metals. They are widely used in industry and for household articles. Now let us study about the other side of the plastics. Plastics are poor conductors. You have learned that plastics are poor conductors of heat and electricity. That is why electrical wires have plastic covering and handles of screwdrivers are made of plastics. As told, handles of frying pans are also made of plastic. Plastics and the environment. When we go to the market, we usually get things wrapped in plastic or packed in polythene bags. That is one reason why plastic waste keep getting accumulated in our homes. Ultimately, plastic finds its way to the garbage. Disposal of plastic is a major problem. Why? A material which gets decomposed through natural processes such as action by bacteria is called biodegradable. A material which is not easily decomposed by natural processes is termed as non-biodegradable. Since plastics take several years to decompose, it is not environment friendly. It causes environmental pollution. Besides, the burning process in the synthetic material is quite slow and it does not get completely burnt easily. In the process, it releases a lot of poisonous fumes into the atmosphere, causing air pollution. How can this problem be solved? Avoid the use of plastics as far as possible. Make use of bags made of cotton or jute when you go for shopping. The biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste should be collected separately and disposed of separately. Practice this in your homes. It is better to recycle plastic waste. Most of the thermoplastics can be recycled. However, during recycling, certain coloring agents are added. These limits its usage, especially for storage of food. As a responsible citizen, remember the 5 R's, capital letter R, 5 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, and refuse. I repeat, reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, and refuse. Develop habits which are environment friendly. Okay, that's it for the video. Hope you have understood properly. In case if you have missed the earlier video, go check it out in the playlist, or if you have any doubts, you can write it down in the comment box, and do not forget to like, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for the latest updates. Thanks for watching.